Hey, good morning, everyone. It is a Saturday morning. Just rolled out a bale of hay for the cows and calves. And it is a sunny morning, but we had a frost last night. But I got the morning chores done. Just wanted to show a short video clip of the hay rolled out and the cows all lined up eating this morning. Well, I am moving some of the hay that's been stored up in another barn on a property that I do some custom work for. I've already hauled one load home. I hauled 8 bales at a time on my bale trailer, which you've seen me do that before. So I'll get these bales loaded and taken home. I'm only going to do 2 loads today, so that's 16 bales. And then there'll be one on the front, one on the back of the tractor, so it'll be 18 bales that I get hauled home. For those of you that don't use bale trailers like this, I'll tell you what, they are really nice because it takes 5 seconds to unload these things. Pull a pin, pull a lever around, and you're loaded. So a nice little afternoon project to get some hay home. And I'm hoping that the weather warms up and stays warm so that hay consumption will go down. I always save this hay up here that's stored inside for last, simply because the quality of it being inside is better. And this is breeding time at home as I start to AI the cows. And I know for all the western folks that say breeding now and you're going to be calving in January, and yeah, that's what I do here in southwestern Indiana. All right, folks, here are some registered Angus bulls, yearlings. This bull here is a twin, and that's his brother right there that's a twin. They're out of a Stuart Angus sire. And then this is the bigger one is a Conley Passport. These bulls are available. And I would say not for heavy use. These would just be ready to put on a group of heifers, but these bulls are available. I don't know how well you can see this, but this is what's left of my square bale hay supply. And it's going to be plenty to get me through the rest of the spring. But I'm here in the big barn to load some of it up to take home for the goats. And one cow that's still up. Well, it's been a busy morning here at the farm. First thing this morning, I went to get livestock feed and some protein tubs. Got all that unloaded. And then I came home. I'm going to show you what I did next. Well, I unhooked my post pounder and hooked up the grapple, and I cleaned this lot out the best I could for now. It needs to dry up some more before I can finish it. And I'll show you the pile that I cleaned out of here. And having done this in past years with the tractor, I can tell you that that skid steer was pretty nice to be able to do it. So there's the pile. I guess I could say if anybody needs some compost, have some that you can put in the compost pile. If not, I've got to do something with it. I don't have a manure spreader. That's what I'd like to do, is put it in a manure spreader and spread it on the pastures. But the cows that normally don't come into this lot, they're coming up here exploring. So after I did that, I got the hose out, cleaned all the tracks and stuff on the skid steer, so it's ready to go for the next round. And I'm not sure I'm ready to go for the next round, but anyway, that's what I've done. Well, I've got some cows sorted and some estrus alert patches put on. Trailer's backed up because I'm going to take a cow to Rockville tomorrow, which is also known as the Indianapolis Stockyards. And cow 412, she's due to calve probably in a couple weeks. 911 cow here was hoping she would be AI bred, but she was going to probably calve on about the 15th. And the cow there eating hay, that's the one that's going to Rockville. She is an older cow and good flesh, but she lost her calf this year. Doesn't have the best wheels on her, so that's one of the reasons why she's gonna get to make the trip to town. And I think I'm gonna call it a day. It's been a busy day. Well, we're about to see how loadout this morning's gonna go. And as you can see, that went better than expected. No, that's kind of hard to see because it's just that daylight. Well, I'm not sure how well you can see this, but I put those patches on these heifers last night, and hopefully you can see that 2 of them are in heat, and I'm going to breed them with sex semen. And the problem is they're both standing this morning for sure, so that means that breed at 16 to 18 hours, so it looks like I'll be breeding at midnight tonight. Hey folks, the next few video clips that you're going to see is of the Rockville / Indianapolis Stockyards auction barn. The first part is just no talking, but it is an old barn. I don't know what the history of it is, but that's where they have auctions every Tuesday and also every Saturday. So I just thought you might like to see that old auction barn, the ring, and what a cow sold for, and some bulls sold for, and some fat sold for. So that's the next few video clips. video clips that you just saw were at the Rockville sale barn, and one of them was a cow that I sold, and then just a couple other video clips of what bulls were bringing, and also what a few fats were bringing. This cattle market is really something, and I'm certainly as a cattle producer enjoying a very strong cattle market for a change. Well folks, that's a wrap on this week's video. Hope you enjoyed the video clips of the auction. Thanks for watching, and share with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed, I'd sure appreciate you doing so. Just a little over 100 subscribers of my goal of 1,000. Have a great weekend and Easter, everyone. Enjoy.